Need a lot of money to get into property though, right?
Well, not if you're smart. You sign up for a delayed settlement. You secure a few buyers you sell off in advance. By the time you have to pay for the building, you already got the money.
You've been acting really weird today with all these bogus business conversations and stuff. What are you up to?
I'll explain everything later, okay? But when that phone rings, you've got to pretend to be my secretary. You know about the Carlisle building?
I know that some cowboy's beaten me to it. Paid peanuts for it, and he's going to cream off a profit that makes me ill to think about it.
He went for $1 million, actually.
How did you find that out?
I know the buyer.
I beg your pardon, and who might that be?
Me.
You bought the building. I don't believe it.
It's true.
Did somebody put you up to this?
No, it was my idea. You're not the only one that can do deals.
Well, you don't just go out and buy a building.
Why not?
You're right, why not indeed? So how'd you manage it?
Well, I acted like I already owned the place. Made them an offer, and they said yes straight away.
Very entrepreneurial.
Well, I was in the right place at the right time. I had to go for it. A good opportunity like that, we couldn't afford to miss out.
Oh, so I'm being included. Well, that's all right then. You know, Stuart, you're rather full of surprises.
You ain't seen nothing yet?
I'm sure I haven't.
I heard a crash inside.
Yeah, well, it won't be the first time. I've had trouble here before. I'm sick of it.
Doesn't anybody knock?
I heard the crash.
Oh, yeah, it was a Marmite jar biting the dust.
Well, I thought you might have been in trouble. Your landlord kindly let me in.
Yes, I see.
So is everything all right? Is Greg okay?
Greg's fine.
Doesn't look fine to me. What's he doing?
Look, he's a bit under the weather, okay?
Yeah? Well, he's not supposed to be living here.
He's not.
Don't give me that. That's a bed he's on, isn't it? Your rental agreement specifically.
He's telling the truth.
Look, he's a friend, he's not very well, and he's staying for a couple of days, all right?
No, it's not all right. I want him out of here now.
Well, I know can do, mate. Not until he's better.
In that case, both of you go. Stuart, I'm giving you notice to quit. If you want your bond back, you'd better get this place cleaned up. It's a tip.
That's all I need.
Honey, babe, what's on your mind?
Just this ridiculous standoff between the doctors and the nurses. It's so frustrating.
Frustrating.
What's that?
Oh, well, it just came by courier. It's from Lionel.
Oh, why haven't you opened it?
Well, I mean, it's addressed to both of us, and it's from Lionel.
Baby booties. How did he know we were...
Oh, well, you remember last week when he called and you weren't in and I took a message?
Yes?
Well, I might have just possibly happened to have mentioned that I was probably pending confirmation, you know.
Pregnant.
I never said that, and I'm not even thinking about it. There's 3 booties.
So there are. Dear Dr. and Mrs. Raunchy Dodds, here's hoping all those years of nuclear medicine haven't put a spanner in Lenny's spokes. Love, Uncle Lionel.
Still on for tonight?
You bet. I've never been out on the town just for dessert.
Me neither.
But first things first, I must drop off these files.
Any messages?
Doesn't look like it. Nobody loves you.
Oh, you've noticed that, huh?
Figure of speech, Michael.
Yeah, well, when it comes to Sir Bruce Warner, the feeling is mutual.
What's he done now?
Oh, just the usual games. My clinic's better than your clinic. But I can't wait to see the look on his face when he finds out that his prized doctor has jumped ship.
Aren't you being a little premature? She hasn't accepted yet.
No, but I haven't given her my new offer yet.
What new offer?
The offer that you and I are going to go over the figures for. Coming up?
No, not now.
Why not?
Because I have a prior engagement. Marge and I are going to laugh in the face of cholesterol.
Any idea what that's all about?
Marge and Jenny have joined a new religious order, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. They've taken a vow of deference.
Sorry, I asked.
Jaki, you'll be pleased to know we're making progress on the RNM campaign.
What?
RNM, Reinstate Nurse Manu. Haven't you received your official badge and your membership certificate?
Nope.
Well, doesn't matter. The important thing is that we've got the doctors on the back foot. They're actually having to work for a change, and won't be long before they crack.
We are going to have them on their knees begging you to take your job back. We'll see. I'll spot you later.
Sister, I smell the sweet sin of victory in the air.
It's okay, babe. You're gonna make it. Come on.
Is this what I think it is?
It's the only way he's ever gonna kick it.
What about withdrawal programs?
We've tried them. It's cold turkey or nothing.
Should have told me I can help.
Look, this is between Greg and me. Nobody needs to know. Got that? I'm serious. The last thing I need is people at work speculating about my past again.
Sure. I'm sorry for bursting in. I was worried.
Well, you needn't be. I'm a big girl. Come on, babe. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Table for one?
I wish. No, I'm just here to apologise in advance for missing dinner tonight.
Again?
Yeah, I know, but this new doctor I'm trying to woo has proven hard to get.
Well, woo away. As it happens, I shall be having a late night myself.
Really?
Really. Now I have a business to run. Cheesecake supreme for Jackie and Henry.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm trying to stay trim.
This won't be long before you're back on the team then.
No rush. I'm just enjoying relaxing, getting better. That's all I want right now.
That's cool. Who needs the pressure?
You know, I realised something the other day. All that time I've been on at you, I've been doing exactly the same. Obsessed by work, wanting to be the best, all that sort of stuff. I mean, getting demoted was bad, but it gave me time out to think about other things. Work out priorities.
What am I? Priority number one?
Yeah, number two. After the cheesecake.
Is the right Royal Warner clan still coming for dinner?
Yep, worst luck.
Oh, golly gosh, I'm sorry I can't make it. Some of us have to work.
You want to swap?
No. Your family, your problem.
Do either of you know where the spare gloves are kept? I've looked everywhere.
In the supplies cupboard.
No.
Have you turned the place upside down?
Actually, yes, a whole shelf collapsed. I don't know how. It's intolerable. Well, I don't think it's amusing. I shouldn't have to be doing this. It is nurse's work. It's about time somebody did something.
Well, don't look at me.
Why not? As I recall, you were somehow involved right from the beginning.
It wasn't my fault. I gave the right order.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
It's not easy prescribing over the phone without patient notes in front of you. Mistakes do happen.
Yes, he's got a point there.
Oh, thanks. Put the boot in, why don't you?
All I'm saying is that the possibility for error is there.
Well, not in this case. I gave the right order. Jackie got it wrong. End of story. I don't make that kind of mistake. Good night.
Whoa, come back here.
No, I don't think he's in the mood to listen to reason.
Oh, no, it's not that. I just wanted him to change this into a nice Chardonnay.
You bought a building. But how? I mean, how much?
A lot, but that's Hillary's problem now.
And she offered you a job, just like that.
Well, she thought I did good, so I am now a property developer.
But how are you going to fit around art school?
Forget art school, honey. While those guys are watching the paint dry, I'm going to be earning millions. I can retire at 30 and do all the painting I want.
What if you don't earn millions?
I will. Look, property is the growth industry of the decade.
It just seems too good to be true.
I know, doesn't it? But it is. Okay?
Ooh. Now, did you whip this up?
No, I was running a bit late, so I called it a woman I know.
I think it's a bit off, being invited for dinner and then having to make it oneself.
Because you're much better cook than me.
Top up, anyone? Please.
Cheers. Happy belated birthday, little brother.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Birthday, darling.
Happy birthday. Why, thank you all. Now, this is great. I was expecting takeaways.
Now, what's this I hear about a near miss at Shortland Street? A nurse almost killing a patient.
Who told you that?
Carmody. He was quite irate.
Yeah, well, it was just one of those things, that's all.
Nevertheless, I think we'll be seeing more of Dr. Carmody and his patients. He knows our nursing staff are properly trained.
Yeah, well, so were ours. It was one mistake, that's all.
Only takes one mistake to kill a person, Chris. You should know that.
Oh, but he does. Don't you, Chris? Do we really have to talk about work? I have been there all day.
Quite right, darling. After all, it is Guy's birthday.
Oh, true. I'd like to propose a toast to me and my newfound wealth.
So, have you figured out how you're going to squander your trust money?
Not exactly. I think I might just carry it around in my pocket for a few days, see if anything comes to mind.
Really, Guy, you're not obliged to spend it all at once, you know.
I know.
In fact, I think you should leave it where it is and allow it to build.
No. I want it now.
Well, what's the hurry? Do you have any specific plans?
Not exactly. I just want to have it there, just in case.
You know, Guy, I think you've inherited your financial acumen from your mother's side of the family.
I have to say, it all sounds very interesting.
And mutually beneficial. We'd have the advantage of your considerable expertise, and you'd be able to extend your skills into new areas. What did you think of the offer?
Well, I have to admit, I was hoping it'd be more than that.
I thought that was a very tempting package.
It is, but St. Catherine's has been good to me. If I'm to leave, I want to be sure it's for the best.
You're a hard bargainer.
I'm an even better surgeon.
Oh, yes, I'm aware of that. Let me think on it. In the meantime, there's an even harder decision to make.
Did you eat them out of fudge mousse?
Not me. 2 helpings was enough. But Jenny, she's got hot legs, that woman.
Hey, spiffy, very flash.
Very flash indeed.
Thanks. It's for you. It's the money I borrowed a few ages ago, and...
Oh, how lovely. What have I done to deserve this?
I've got a new job.
Great. What is it?
Property development.
I thought Nick had the lawn mowing scene tied up.
No, seriously, I set up a deal for this big company, and they offered me a job.
For real?
For real.
It's marvellous.
It means our school goes on the back burners for a while, though.
Well, that may not be such a bad idea. I mean, you can't concentrate on art and your career at the same time.
So this job, is it full-time?
Yeah, it is, so I've got to go and resign from Kennedy's. See ya.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Jackie.
What is it today? Everyone's so disgustingly happy.
Oh, there's something in the air. How was the cholesterol-a-thon?
It was divine.
Hey, Guy. Did you see Carmen?
Yeah, thanks.
Well?
She's fine. Well, she's getting better anyway.
And the phone?
She just knocked it off the hook.
Oh, good. Was Greg there?
No. Why?
Nothing.
Okay, breakfast. I'm sorry, it would have been French toast, but the cook's off sick.
Who cares? I'm starving.
You must be getting better.
Hey, wouldn't have made it without you. Feel bad about you getting kicked out, though.
Oh, don't worry about it. This place is a tip. Oh, Moneybags was right.
I've been thinking.
Hey, I thought I warned you about that.
No, listen, you gotta move out anyway, so, why don't we get a place together, start again?
Like old times.
Yeah.
Like I'd come home from work one night and you wouldn't be there. Like those old times.
Things have changed, man. I've changed. I love you.
Yeah, I know. I love you too. Always will. But I'm trying to grow up. I've moved on from where we were, eh?
Is it Guy?
No, it's nobody. It's just me. I've got a new life and I like it. I eat your muesli before it gets cold.
Gina, how's the baby business?
Oh, that? Zilcho, I'm not thinking about babies anymore. Too much effort. I was losing my grip.
Right.
It's weird, though. I mean, even though I've put babies right out of my mind, I keep seeing them everywhere. It must have a natural divinity for them or something.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
How was Damon's funeral?
Yeah, it was a lovely service. A lot of people spoke. It was nice.
So you got the service he wanted then?
Well, his parents finally realised it was too late to try and convert him. You should have come.
Oh, I didn't really know him that well.
Well, you were there when he died. You don't get much closer than that, mate.
Hey, Jonathan. Hi.
Here we go, pal. The celebratory cappuccino.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And cheers to a new job.
Cheers.
New job?
Oh, yeah, I've just heard. I've landed a position with family planning as an educator.
Here?
No, Christchurch.
When do you start?
Not till May, so I've decided to take a wee trip overseas before I start, you know, see some sights.
We're gonna miss you, pal.
Dr. Morton,
Yes, Joe?
this drug order, I was wondering if you could check it for me. I'm not sure if it's right.
Is this part of the work to rule, getting the doctors to check everything 5 times?
No, I'm just not sure about this one.
Well, it's pretty straightforward. The patient has acute hypertension, so we give him drugs when required. PRN, okay?
Yes, but I thought because this drug was meant to be administered at regular intervals to maintain even serum levels, it should be TDS.
No.
Okay, Mr. Johnson's condition is stabilised. His PP's steady. I wonder if you're mistaking him with one of the other patients, like Mr. Beckett.
Yes, you're right. I meant TDS, so thanks for picking it up.
That's okay if you could just make the change.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm sorry about last night. I was pretty crabby and I should have told you what was going on.
It's cool.
I enjoy surprises. How's Gray?
Better. Still got a way to go.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, too. If I hadn't burst in there like that, you wouldn't be out on the street.
Ah, don't worry about it. Had to move anyway. Stains on the wallpaper reminded me too much of Moggy. I'd really like a place of my own, you know. Buy one, put down roots, that sort of thing.
Could you afford it?
Oh, no way. The bank wants this thing called a deposit.
Well, I happen to know someone who's recently come into quite a bit of money, looking for ways to spend it.
Become a kept woman, you mean? Oh, no way. Couldn't do it. What's he like?
Actually, it's me. My trust fund's just matured. We could buy a house together, as friends. So I put down a decent deposit and we go halves in the mortgage. What you reckon?
As friends?
Absolutely.
And who gets to choose the wallpaper?
Democratic vote?
I could be tempted.
Got a minute?
Minutes I have. Money is another matter entirely.
Actually, it's about Jaki.
Oh, go on.
We need a senior charge nurse, Michael, and fast. The place is falling apart. Staff discipline is one thing, but efficiency is another. I wonder if we may safely assume Nurse Manu has learned her lesson.
Oh, I'm sure she has, but it's not as simple as that. Jackie's demotion was more than just internal discipline.
Yes, I understand that, but...
But what?
I'm starting to think that maybe I wasn't as clear as I could have been in my instructions to Jaki. I wonder if I did get Mr. Skerritt's dosage wrong.
Chris, either you did or you didn't. Now, as I said, Jaki is being punished largely as a PR exercise to keep Carmody off the clinic's back. If I was to reinstate her now, it would just reopen the whole case. But if Jaki is to get her position back, and I take it you think that's a priority, then the only way I see that happening is for someone to talk privately with Dr. Carmody and tell him exactly what happened.
And since I was the one involved, that should be me.
Well, as you say, you know exactly what went on. And Chris.
Yes?
Remember, you're going as an individual, not as a clinic representative.
Yes, of course.
Stuart, I didn't think you were working today.
I'm not, that's why I'm here. It's my resignation.
Oh, that's sad. I thought you needed the money for art school.
No, I've chucked it.
Well, just like that? After all the soul searching?
Yeah, it's not what I want to do. Well, art's a dead end. I want to go somewhere else.
And do you have any plans?
Well, yeah, I've got a job with a property company. Apparently it's the way to go.
Oh, really? Well, who's the lucky employer?
Hillary Sturgis.
Well. Just be careful, Stuart. Our Hillary has a reputation around town. She knows what she wants, she always gets it, and she takes no prisoners.
It's okay, she likes me. And besides, I've set up a deal for on a building downtown. We're going to turn it into apartments.
Conditional offer, sell them on spec, etc.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing, if you've got scruples, which Hillary hasn't. Just be careful, that's all.
Can you get Jackie up? I need a word.
Is this good news or bad news?
Good. Very good as it happens.
Anything to do with Chris wanting Dr. Carmody's address?
What is this, open day on clinic directors or something?
It's good to see you too, Dad.
Look, I'm really tied up at the moment. Do you need to see me?
Well, yeah, but, I can wait.
Now, Grace Kwan.
So she does have a name, does she? Oh, yes, of course, I'll be discreet.
So how do the figures stack up?
Well, they don't. Her salary package is well above that of the other doctors. So was the first offer.
I want her. She seems reluctant to leave St. Catherine's.
Then why is she bothering to look at us?
Well, beats me. She plays her cards pretty close to her chest.
Really? Then let me do some checking before you start pawning all the theatre instruments to pay her wages.
I hope that's enough. I don't want you fading away before dinner time.
It's more than enough, precious.
Oh, Leonard, I haven't thought about you-know-what for ages.
You know what?
Babies, motherhood, children, nappies. Nothing for absolutely hours. Aren't I doing well?
Splendidly, darling, yes.
Well, I'm sorry, Guy, but I can't support you in this quest to squander your trust fund.
It is hardly squandering. I want to buy a house. Now, what could be more secure than that?
Well, playing house with some girl.
Carmen is not some girl, Father. She's a good friend.
Oh, I see.
No, you do not. Look, we're going to share the house as friends, and it'll all be nice and legal.
Now, what if this Carmen does a runner, leaves you high and dry? I can't sit back and see you throw your money away.
Well, that's it, isn't it? My money. And I can do with it what I like.
Look, I have a meeting. We'll continue this discussion some other time.
I hate to stifle your creativity, but there's not a U in gall letter.
Yeah, I knew that. Whoa! Who was the foxy lady?
Don't be silly, it's only me.
It is gorgeous. It must have cost you an arm and a leg.
Not exactly.
Well, how much, if you don't mind me asking?
Nothing.
Nothing?
It's stolen. The Nielsen Harrison gang have struck again.
Oh, it's a bit like that. I got it on Apro. I'm going to wear it today and then take it back tomorrow. It won't know any different.
Marjorie Nielsen, this is the thin end of the wedge. Before you know it, you'll be robbing banks.
Hey, if anybody's robbing banks, can I put an order in?
Certainly.
Hey, Kirsty, I need Lindsay Springer's home phone number. Do you still have it?
Oh, I don't think we put it through the shredder. Let's have a look. So are you and Marge thinking about branching out into industrial espionage?
Yes, but don't tell anyone.
Oh dear. What's up? Jackie's got to go and see Dr. McKenna.
Oh, again? What is it this time? Complaints about the way she ties her
Now,
shoelaces?
don't go leaping to conclusions. I think you might be pleasantly surprised.
Jackie's getting her job back.
All right, freedom and justice are restored.
Come in.
You wanted to see me?
Well, yes, come in, Jackie. I've got some news that might interest you. Chris Warner has gone to see Dr. Carmody.
Oh, how nice. Business or pleasure?
Business. Chris seems to think he may have made a mistake with Skerritt's drug order.
Really? I already knew that.
Jackie, I don't think you're following me here. Once Chris has sorted things out with Carmody, I will be able to reinstate you.
Thanks.
Jackie, I know it's been hard on you, but I think it's best all put behind us, don't you?
Oh, it's fine by me.
Oh, good. So, I will reinstate you as senior charge nurse as of tomorrow.
There's no need, actually.
Why's that?
I'm quitting, Dr. McKenna.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street.